Hey all, this is Xenoxis. Back with some more Megabonk. Gonna increase this up again here. Because I had it turned down a bit lower before, but yeah, I spent all my silver by the way. I only have a few more upgrades there to get, but yeah, we've got a lot more stuff. You can see I have a new record there with my, with Monkey. And stuff that we have a lot more weapons now. We have actually gotten quite a lot of unlocks done and stuff that, So yeah, so I've gotten access now to the Blood Magic, the Black Hole, and stuff that, which are both really, really good. Now, the sad thing with this is this only has a 5 chance to happen, the Blood Magic thing. I don't know if there is a thing on it when you upgrade it or when you gain levels, if you can increase this chance via that, or if you have to have the lamp to have a high chance to drop, because it seems really annoying that these would take an insanely long time. Like what are you supposed to do? Like, is there supposed to be something that goes with it? Like how are you supposed to get it 400 times, and stuff that, like how are you actually supposed to do it, and stuff that, Or is it used that, you have to play as the vampire to do the weapon, because that seems like really, really stupid if that would be the case. But anyway, yeah, you can see there we have done tier 2 with, done tier 1 with all the characters we have so far. Right, yes. Tier 2 though, we haven't done with the skateboarding guy yet, but yeah. And then with tier 2 we have done with the Fox, we have done with the Robinette, we have done with Emog, and I've done with the Monkey, which you haven't seen, of course, obviously, so yeah. But yeah, we're gonna do a tier 2 run with everyone's favorite Frosty girl. Now here's the thing, right? One thing that I realized is that getting the actual, right. Okay. Okay. Let's Frostwalker. Here's the thing, right? I've had runs when I've gotten the Frostwalker to pretty insane levels. It's just that you can actually, especially if you play the tier 3 version of the stage, which I really did try a bunch yesterday. For example, you can get this weapon to level 20. For example, same thing with if you play as Giga Chad. Oh man, Black Hole really early though. Yes. We're gonna go with Black Hole because Black Hole is insane, by the way. Black Hole, I've never gotten it to insane values though. It's the thing with Black Hole, I haven't been able to get it to super good values yet, and stuff that, that is something to remember, that I haven't been able to get it to very insane levels yet, and stuff that, because the Black Hole is interesting. Attack speed immediately, good. Okay, actually at this point. And normally you don't want to open too many chests, but I feel like that if you use hold back for too long with opening chests, that can be really bad. Now, of course, if you happen to have a lot of merchants on the stage, then opening chests are worse to do, so you kind of want to try and scout quickly and stuff like that, Okay, so we could get extra jumps here. We could get some more extra jumps actually. Because the thing is just that you can keep yourself very safe by getting a lot of, things. Okay, get some more of the freezing thing here. I know exactly what weapons I want, by the way. We have to hope that we can get a bit lucky here with some of the things. Let's get this. Good. Yeah, the luck early on is good. Very good, actually. We have to hope that we get lucky with the level ups, though. But I believe that the luck tone should actually affect the level ups as well, actually. Stuff that, and yeah, attack speed. One thing that is very important also, because difficulty basically does increase the amount of enemies, and can also increase the movement speed, I believe, as well, which is why bosses can get very scary with a lot of difficulty. But so here's the thing, right? If you have enough damage or used enough attack speed and other things, then like getting a lot of like difficulty is really good. You know, it might seem like really weird. Another shrine we can get. Good. Come on. Projectile count. Projectile count is really good, by the way, with the black hole and stuff that. Okay, the count good. So we have attack speed. We have the projectile count. We have the luck tome. Now the question is, do we go for the XP tome or do we go for lifesteal or like XP regen? Let's actually open a chest. Burger is good. Not the best. You know. Get that. I do need to remember that we have 2 jumps we can use. Okay, good. That. No free chests yet. We have not seen free chests yet. We have seen 1 merchant though. That's a immunity though. Very good. Please kill him quickly if possible, please. Black hole duration. Refresh once. Good. Frostwalker. Good. I know what weapons can kind of go insane. I know that the banana can go absolutely insane. If you get like a ton of levels on it, you know, like the banana can get very powerful. But you need of course to get the correct levels. Okay, Clover is nice. Just stay a bit away from him now actually. I really want to kill him before the big wave spawns though. Or actually stack this with regular aura. I get another chest, get more luck, that's good. Yeah, the swarm could get scary here. I really like the fact that we have the double jump here, so we can like get a lot of like airtime. That also makes avoiding stuff becomes way easier when you have 2 jumps. Yeah, very good Frostwalker there. I want to get these so we can spot the bosses. There's a challenge shrine. We should kind of be in the clear, I feel like. Spawned at least. Okay. There are double jumpies literally saving us. Cold, good. I'm almost half tempted to take this ice home actually. Okay, there's a boss thing though. Max XP. Okay. I heard a chest. Difficulty. That's the first difficulty though. Let's just get a second difficulty here immediately if possible here. Good. Put the count. Actually lucked out here because we do have 30% luck. I really want to get both of these if possible here. Please. Much good, please. Good. I'll see a chest. Good. Refresh. Refresh. Hide the loose, very good. Okay. Right. We need to pay attention, of course, to a few things. So many elites though. armor at this point. Come on, don't. You fucking gay new bastard, 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 gay new bastard. That was just a fucking... That was a really fucking good run. It was a that was a really bad run. Now it was good. But yeah, I got to be the day with chance, but yeah, this is really good. Because here's the thing, right, if you spawn a lot of the extra bosses, for example, then like you can make certain things happen. I would prefer to get like the blood magic like early and stuff that, you know, if possible. And the thing is, of course, that blood magic can of course overheal and stuff that, you know, which is good. There's a purple merchant, magenta merchant rather. And of course, not all the weapons are guaranteed to be that quality. They can also be legendary sometimes. So you see this slurp gloves to spiky shield. I think slurp gloves actually at this point, though. Refresh once, duration. Frosty size. Yeah. Slurp gloves can of course add a bunch of extra healing, you know, and stuff there, which is really good. Just the lifesteal though, good. Because the lifesteal is very good on aura style characters. Okay, good. That's a very, very good upgrade actually for the Frostwalker. I think that might be enough. No? Boom. 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 Size. Good. Please kill them, please. I wanna clear these. It was very risky actually. Okay. Slurp gloves. I really thought about taking the... Okay. We could have grabbed luck there as well. Difficulty. Yeah, we haven't seen that many of the difficult things. Sometimes they get placed in really, really annoying locations though, sometimes. Okay, so we get the first boss. Okay, good. One legendary, one more. Are you kidding me? Oh, all of these are good though. So we could do the stun, we could do the chunk plate thing. But I feel this chunk plate is insane if we get blood magic early on here. So what do we need for that? Chunk plate, we need 317, okay, good. Let's remember that we need 317. Might take a while here. Okay, good. We don't have super much damage yet, which is why we really need the level ups before the big wave start, because otherwise we might end up getting fucked, of course. That's health though, which is nice. I do remember that it was 314. As long as we don't open any chests, like even including like chests that are free, right? Like chests that are free will still actually affect it, I believe. 317k. You know what? Cash over here, please. Black hole, good. Men more legendary vendors though. Please. I'm not gonna be stupid here. There's a lot of enemies though. But it's fairly easy here. It's not too bad. There's the Holy Book. The Holy Book is absolutely insane at this point. There's the luck. Good. And this is as you know with the song play here. What's the legendary again? What's the legendary guy? There's the blood magic. Here is get chunk plate here, please. Chunk plate, because all of these has synergies here, kind of like a chunk plate. Okay, max HP allows you to overheal by 75%, and then yeah, an HP 50 regen and healing around radiate and stuff like that. So yeah. So the more healing you get, for example, we got lifesteal, right? Yeah, we got lifesteal. Like HP regen is very very powerful with this. So let's open a chest. That's good, the poison is very good here. Good. Evasion actually. Lifesteal. Good. Need to kill this guy though. We only have 18% difficulty though. Let's attack speed. If we can get to it, please. Yeah. Okay, good. Level 11 already on that. Good. Ooh. Okay, that's not really what I wanted, but you know, it's fine. Although it's brain. Although it's brain, it's brain, it's brain. Although it's brain. Gives us more damage. My goose is getting cooked. Your magnet though. Magnet and a difficulty if possible to reach it. Oh, is it? You'll get launched. Get the magnet. We'll get to get difficulty right. Yes, we need. More damage on the Frostwalker. Size and the blood magic. Frostwalker. Yeah, we're level 13 on that black hole. Very good. You can see we don't have that many items, but we do have a lot of health and stuff that's here. We just go towards the boss already. Yeah, I think we do. Okay. We haven't gotten that many items, so we haven't really seen a single nuke, I don't think, so far. There's a time stop though. That's just going to be insane. We need a time stop. But I don't want to jump into a fucking horde of enemies, you know, when you seems to die. That's good though, that's blood magic. That's more blood magic. Free freeze here. Refresh. Like hole. Good. We have them frozen. Refresh. More black holes. And we're absolutely insane. We'll get the cash here. If we can reach it, please. Correct account. Yeah, I think we can stick the land there good. Nice, wrench is very good here. Refresh though. Lifesteal. I want to get HP regen if we see it. Hopefully we can see an HP regen eventually. More cash please. Okay, evasion. Very important. Where is the shun again? The shun is... Oh, that's a blue thing, but we don't have any blues at all. I don't think we have seen blue, right? No. Frostwalker though. 15 on the Frostwalker, but the upgrades haven't been super good. That's a blue one though. That's a bit too late though for that. We can get more difficulty here. We haven't grabbed many shrines, which is a bit of an issue. Okay. And we'll try and grab this. Lifesteal. And then we need to somehow survive this here. Okay. Now of course the thing is though that there is a very high potential here to be a lot of chests we can loot. We did leave some chests behind though, I think. Maybe we did. Oh man, and now the nuke is over there. Something dropped there though, I didn't see. Okay, that's a chest. Right. Yeah, we have no problems surviving the early parts of this though, but we need to get the kills really quickly. Size and Bloodmatic though. That's good. That is completely fine, because he will trigger quite often if you move around a lot. We really need to see the shield or something, by the way. Or something similar. Size on the blood magic. Yeah, we got used a ton of health there. So I'm thinking the blood magic is triggering more often because of the items we have. Right, because of the chunk plate. Because we keep getting healed from the other thing. And the blood magic is triggering pretty often, I feel like, you know. There's a time freeze though. If we get that time freeze, we leave. We're there now. Oh no, come on. Get the time freeze, please. If we can land on the time freeze here. And we could. Nah. Yeah. That could have been done though. You saw we did the most damage there with Holy Book. So the Blood Magic did some decent damage there. I'm curious there. I thought that was a lot of the... That was a lot of the things. For the thing. 81. That's pretty insane for a, you know, for a run. But now let's do some more Noelle. I know what it is, kinda, you wanna do if you want this to be very powerful and stuff that, right? So you need like to get lucky with the rolls a bit here, you know, and stuff that, you know. And right, and I've had like insane starts where I've gotten like the Dragonfire as well and stuff that, you know. Dragonfire is insane if you combine it with the Flamewalker. If I'm gonna go for something insane, by the way. Because this is just gonna guarantee some things to happen. maybe we should just actively hunt down the difficulties. Because we will need to get enough damage for it though. Attack speed. Correct account. Okay, we got a new castle earlier. Which actually I'm going to take immediately to use. Correct account. And we got this chest. Okay, that's XP, that's very good. And we get the thing here as well. Okay. More the Frostwalker. More difficulty. And sometimes, right, sometimes you either open too few chests or no chests at all, or you do too few shrines and stuff like that. Like there's a lot of things that can decide your power level and stuff like that, you know. And I know that the banana can get insane experience gain actually at that point. I thought about just taking the difficulty there. First walk again. There is up here, yeah. And we have 10% difficulty. Good, that's 15% difficulty. Yes. I can always, instead of you showing 5% difficulty there, because they always give you 5. You know, I don't think there's anything that can give them like more or whatever right now. If I'll count. Yeah, we should have time to get this safely here. Correct account is good. We still only have a level 1 banana though, but yeah, but the correct account is very important. Big damage. Get another chest. Okay, that's good, that's range. And we should have time, I think, to get this completely safe. Easy shield. There is a shield. Good. We need levels though. Chests. Okay, that's gonna be very, very good because we do have a lot of difficulty already, 15%. Because the fact that you can use bomb more enemies and then if you can deal with all the enemies, then that's just so much XP. Now the best thing is, of course, if you're about to pick up a magnet or you've left a lot of extra stay behind basically and stuff like that, and then that's a dead end though. Okay, that's good. Here's the black hole. And right, and then blood medic with this. Thought about getting the bone though. Because bone and the thing is pretty good to get, by the way. And at 6 minutes is of course when the thing spawns with a big wave. This, so you get used a little bit to frostwalk here. Another chest, that's evasion, good. Your weapons aren't at a super good spot yet though. There's a merchant over there, I see him. Good. And more, you know, more of this. Good, more difficulty. Our difficulty is at 20. Good. Okay, there's a magnet though. Magnet could get insane here. Almost dead. We're getting a lot of Frostwalker levels though. Yo, Ice Cube! Yeah, that's very, very good. Are we completely safe now though? Is the question. Do we pick up the magnet or not? I think we picked up one magnet, but so let's pick up then another magnet though, just in case. Project account. Okay, so we are already at 7 projectiles, which is pretty insane. You see, that's the best thing with just having one book, then the chances for you to get good rolls is pretty high. And there's a fishes, come on. Good. Oh, ice crystal cake. Good. We have the silly items, we have the ice cube and the ice crystal. We could get another ice cube though, by the way, so keep that in mind. Still need the blood magic. We could get lucky here. We can get 50%, 50 more max health. But the thing is though, the backpack is just insane, yeah. And that might seem like an insane decision there because normally the thing is just very obvious there, but here's the thing, right, that once you reach a certain amount of projectiles though, you can be used completely safe, right, and stuff like that, and then it's just all about the damage. And you know what I saw over there? The purple microwave. That means that the other thing was the better option basically. We would have needed to take that, but of course we would have needed to gain another epic as well. More difficult at all. Okay, so we are at 30% difficulty. We are here currently. There's more difficulty down there. There's more difficulty down there. It's very important to know. There's another blue merchant, and as you saw, that was a blue merchant that offered me a purple there. You know, so you know. We don't have the golden shield yet, so there's no reason to take Kevin there normally. No, let's kill Kevin here. Because that also means that we need to pick up the golden shield, of course, obviously. The problem is we really need the health regen. Why? He should only have a 25% chance. This just means that if we lose our shield, we're dead, basically, pretty much. But this might have been just an insane thing here. Because Kevin cannot kill us, of course, obviously, you know, but still. But I'll take the Kevin there and just ruin the run, man. I'm being so fucking dumb. Sometimes I just take like an incredible dumb decision and then we just lose the run. That's just how it goes sometimes though. Experience gain. Walk it all. You might say that that's a very dumb decision there, you know, and stuff that, but that was just because it was only size there on the thing. Just be reading actually. Flamewalker. Chance. There is a build candle for the free. Attack speed. Experience gain. And that they do so much damage though. Let's get one chest. Crit chance is very good. I think I might be able to take this or not. I got really scared there. Luck. Okay, good. Okay, that's more luck. This is too much XP to skip out on. Okay, this is really bad damage-wise so far. Okay, there's a vendor there though. Big bonk though, man. Yeah, big bonk early can use snowball things, by the way. That's used, you know, very powerful. Refresh. Experience gain. But we need like levels if we're really gonna try and be safe when the big wave happens, you know. Okay, I forgot what we said, how much it was. But I'm gonna grab all of this gold here. Because these big ones is gold most of the time. There can be other things also. About 15% difficulty though here. XP tome. Big bonk. It's only a 2% chance though, but yeah. And then we use this Kabushki. Refresh please. Projectile count. Golden gloves, good. Project count on the flame walker. And loot the chest. Good. Yeah, the Megabonk is huge by the way, because Megabonk can do a lot of damage very, very quickly. Of course, this is insane about the Megabonk. Even though it has a very, very low chance to happening. And all stuff that, so yeah. So we're literally equal with the levels here. And stuff that, which is pretty insane. I know the big wave is happening soon here, so it seems to be it. Okay, we find a boss place. HP regen. So we have an HP regen. We have some quantity, we have some luck, and we have some XP. So we don't have attack speed, so we have to think about the weapons that are good without the attack speed. We could get to that eventually, the difficulty I do really want to get in difficulty around. Roll that up here, so we can stack auras. And lockdown. Jump over here. That. Jump here, jump here. Jump, land on the top please. Good. Jump again. Walk a bit. Blood magic. Good, we have everything. Yo, and that's the golden shield. Which could be the end as like regeneration if you get Kevin. But you need to have good enough like self-healing. Like if we would have that's a regular one. That's insane on the flame walker though. Okay. projectile count. And then we just aim it because... God damn it. I got too greedy too early, damn it. And we had like a fucking big bonk in that run also as well, you know, that was just insane. That could have been such an insane run though. Extra jumps, yo. Yeah, because sometimes, right, sometimes if you spread out the levels too much. Yeah, gold. I'm killing enemies. Okay, Flame Walker. Or Ice Walker, or whatever, Frost Walker. Chunk plate, good, very early chunk plate, that is very good. It's a bit weird though that it looks like armor, like why doesn't it white armor, you know, and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, I know I talked about in the last one that I'm gonna make some items, or use up some items and stuff like that, you know. And you know, because you know, I thought about, you know, Xenoxis cloak and then maybe Xenoxis boots, you know, and stuff like that. Like the boots would kinda have like a speed boost effect, not only would it give you more speed, but then the longer, like after moving, the longer distance move, the more movement speed you get. And once you move for a certain amount of distance, you will get like a speed booster effect. So you will basically just kill or do damage to anything you would run to. You will be completely immune to damage, and you might say, oh, but that would be too overpowered, yeah. But then as you go faster, if you go run into something like run into a tree, run into something that you normally cannot run over, you would quote-unquote lose the speed booster effect. And stuff that, right, because that would be a really cool thing and stuff that, you know. Okay. %7 armor. The fact that we got an early chunk plate is really good. And here's the thing, you know what's better than one chunk plate if you actually get 2 chunk plates. Because yeah, if you have a lot of chunk plates, for example, like chunk plates is just that they give you, what is it, 20% lifesteal, yeah, just 20% lifesteal is by default. I would love to have a round where we just get lucky here with our Frostwalker levels, so we can just get the Frostwalker very high. Okay, summon challenge line. Right, then we activate this. Okay, we have already found the boss place, which is important. What was the difficulty right now? Oh, there was one here. The scary thing about the beast is the beast just do so much damage though. John Cam. Okay, good. The what do you call it? The crashes. Okay, good. But our crit isn't very high, but that's gonna be good alternative healing eventually. Okay, more difficulty. Good. Oh, that's very good. Okay, our area is already pretty decent. We're only level 6 though. Okay, come on. We have triple jump. Actually, that's pretty insane, by the way, like triple jumping. Okay, good. Raise using Frostwalk here. Attack speedo. Please get out of this though. Tone. Yeah, okay, good. Might just be able to land here in the thing here. Very good. Tone. Our damage isn't super insane yet, but you know, when it comes to killing regular enemies, we are completely fine. Or dealing with the boss enemies is a bit of a issue at this point. I forget if we have gotten enough XP behind or whatever. Refresh please. Lifesteal. That's the good thing, like they can try to hit you all you want, you know, and make you, land into it, but it's, with 3 jumps you can be a lot safer and stuff like that, but yeah, really want the health damage. We need to go back for that health somehow, without fucking dying. Good. Refresh please. We have a level 16 Frostwalker now. Magnet please. Lifesteal. Yo. Take a shard. Refresh. Lifesteal. Yeah, see how big it is already and stuff that, Our damage is still pretty lacking because we don't have a cursed wood at all, and we don't have the other thing. Okay, that's another golden glove. It's good. Probably dead here. No, there we are. Just because I stopped there and tried to get the thing there. See now the fucking damage. I'm getting fucking. Yeah, you see, we dealt 53k damage. That's not even the highest damage. Like, I had a weapon where I dealt over like almost like 100,000 or something like that. It's just so frustrating. You might say, "Oh, you just don't take difficulty." Yeah, you can just do it without any difficulty. But if you just get a bunch of difficulty, like you need to get used to a lot of enemies anyway, because otherwise you're not going to be able to play on the tier 3 and stuff like that. And yeah, sure, if you get okay, that's an okay upgrade. Okay. Early lifesteal though. Difficulty. I honestly feel if difficulty shows up early on or whatever, right, and that means maybe there aren't that many on the stage, or maybe there is always supposed to be the same amount of difficulty things on the stage. Although I don't know, for example, do they count as shrines though, because I did a run where I tried to get the hero sword and I got to the very end of everything and stuff that, right? But then I was like, you know, like because it says like don't get any items, right? And you know that is easy to avoid, especially if you do a certain challenge, if you do the sticks and stones challenge and stuff like that, right? But you can excuse that's good. There shouldn't be much of an issue though. Again. Another ice crystals. Oh man, if we can get lifesteal. I really thought about getting the game source, good. Want another game please, good. Thank you. HP regen, good. We have the lifestyle and we have the HP regen. Okay. Ice crystal. Okay. Ice crystals, please. Duration, making them stay face longer. And need more common items, and we can get more. We have 4 of them now. Good. And I believe they have actually nerfed ice crystals several times, from my understanding, you know, at least, you know. Because that's of course understandable, right? So that you need way more of it, you know, and stuff that, right? And maybe it's just that, you know, like the older models ones, maybe, you know, I would like to see, you know, those, you know. The thing that is really fun with this game though is when you manage to discover something, or when you try something out and then you like discover that oh shit, these like weapons together or these specific items together, it's like insane, you know, and stuff that, you know, and then you just, you know, it is really fun just when you discover something that is very powerful and stuff like that. Okay, that's fine. See, here's the thing though, taking this though can be hard to do sometimes, because yes, you lose 50% HP regen. And the thing is, the main problem is also if you go negative on the HP regen, by the way. We didn't even get the thing I was going for there, that's fucking stupid. I tried to go into the rock there, because that was like the immunity shield. You can see it there. And the big wave is gonna spawn out also. I really want to be greedy here if possible. Regen though. I hate it how sometimes they just put it straight in front of you, like the enemies are like really. That was so close though, man. Frostwalker aura is pretty big now, but the regular aura is also pretty big as well. Magneto. 5 still, please. Let's see. There we go. It got moved. Oh no, it's not the same one. Refresh. Aura instead. So because it was inside there, of course, obviously. And I think we can kill the Chunkem now without much problem, though. Yeah, we still need to be careful, we cannot just be too careless here. I really want to kill something, please. We have 13% difficulty though. You know, I don't really want to lose more disease, so I'm hoping that this chest is actually going to be... Why do you have to spawn the fucking big chunky boys, man? Like when you really want to get the chest, you know, then it's like... I'm gonna have to sacrifice the cheese here. Put the count on that. Yeah, and I would have rather sacrificed the even saucer than sacrificing the Hoverboard. Your weapons aren't super great though, and stuff like that, but we don't have that much difficulty level, and I don't think we got any curse shrines there to spawn more or something. It's Peridian though. I see I'm a Y over there, so we're going towards that. We have very few items there, as you can see so far. Golden gloves here so we can have more cash. That's cash. And then we're pretty much dead now. Unless we can stop moving again, good. There's no way we can use spawn the boss here already. We need healing or we need power-ups. And then we're almost dead, of course. And then we're gonna land and we're gonna take huge damage on that. And this is the absolute fucking worst area to be in. Because we have very little room here, and then if we keep taking damage, we just die. We need hope that we left a bunch of XP behind here, actually. That's a balance. Because we have very few items, that's why our power level feels like absolute trash writing most of that. Like, it's not. We haven't gotten that many shrines. How many stats have we gotten here? It might look like much, but all of these certificates is nothing and all the difficulty. We have only gotten one shrine technically. Or technically we did get some difficulty from a shrine, but yeah, otherwise we've only gotten gold gain. So we've hardly gotten any shrines at all. You know what, can we go towards the nuke? I think we can actually. The nuke is over there because the nuke will be huge, especially if we actually get one out of magnet or something. I'm only level 28 now, which is actually really bad because you can normally be at least over level 30 or something like maybe 35 or something like that, you know, maybe even higher. Yeah, we need to get up there and there's no like really quick way to get up there, sadly. Refresh. Ice crystals, the more ice crystals could maybe save us. Oh, that's some more health though. Okay, more ice crystals though. I'm curious though how much damage was that, because that was with really bad items. Yeah, we still did 52k damage, they went really 37k with that. And yeah, we did have 7 of the frost thing. But yeah, I don't know technically if it's that all that damage is that bad. I don't think it is. The damage I don't think is that bad at all that we have, like the damage we have, I don't think it's that bad. Just the food is stuck there. There's some food between like the keys. A bit annoying. Refresh, Frosty. I'm very tempted on taking the size action and stuff there, but I know that for example, like if we get more levels, we will get more size, right? Because that's her thing, you know, and stuff like that. Shield and luck. Ooh, that's an early blood magic though. Lifesteal. Very good. There's the HP region though. There's a time freeze though. Time freeze is very powerful here. Damage that. Yo, movement speed. Absolutely insane value with the movement speed here. Alright. You're a merchant. Sauce. wonder what happens if you get blood mark to an insane level. Like, is blood mark actually strong, or the blood medic rather? More HP regen. Okay, we found the boss place. HP regen. Chest, or can we go for that chest, or is it too hard to reach? Maybe it's hard to reach. Maybe. We need to immediately, yeah. That was quick thinking on way to go backwards there. Try to count on that though. And that's a free chest. And there's another merchant, okay, that's more the cheese. And you know what, more gem souls. Just buffing the damage quickly here. Armor though, so it's slightly more tanky. I do have some poison effect now at least. That is scary though. Yeah, we're probably just dead here now. I'm not really lucky there, I feel like, you know. Okay, there's 2 items. Normally shun camps are pretty easy to deal with, but it's just, you know, sometimes they can be really, really small, sometimes with placing, like sometimes it's just very easy to dodge them. More armor actually. Back in. Aura. So difficulty at 12, we all need 5% difficulty aura. Or again. Blood magic. Shining Shrine. The counter size on the blood magic. Yeah, size and damage on the blood medic. The eventual blood medics are going to be insanely huge, by the way, in terms of the size. Level 8 blood medic so far, get chest. Ooh, we get these spiky shield. That's it. We have 21 armor. Because we did get a bunch of armor from the shrines and stuff that, which, good. Got 3 gem sources. Okay. That's insane, by the way. Now we're safe for a little bit here before the big wave, so we need to do this here. On the HP regen. Refresh. Ooh, lifesteal. Good. Okay, we know where the boss run is. Oh, and there's a merchant there. Can we actually stay? Yeah, we can. We don't instantly kill the clown enemies though, which is a bit of an issue, but yeah, blood medic. Attack speed though. Crit damage. Aim all the sheets, good. Shield. Experience gain Tom. I just want to check what this is over here. More wire course. More the cheese though. I want to rather kill them here though, so we can just focus on the boss. We do have a lot of damage here just because of the gem source and the poison here. Okay, more spooky ghosts. Yo. Shield is insane at this point. Let's deal. Okay. Okay. HP regen. Okay, ice crystal, good. Yeah, I mean, we can have decent damage now because one more thing is I used to level and stuff that, which is pretty insane. With 4 cheeses, that's pretty decent. So difficulty, only 10%. Not really the high amounts of difficulty that I do want to see normally. It's not about picking up black hole, but I have to sign on the same weapon. Good. So we can try and get there in a speedy fashion. And there's a lot of little box though. There are of course some power-ups that I would like to see if possible. Okay, some luck is nice. Okay. I still think we can do this. Because there will be a lot of XP of course once we kill them and stuff that's the thing, right? And once you get a single kill, it's a big deal. Making this easier. It got very scary there for a short while. Because yeah, the fact that enemies can get pushed is very very scary, by the way. And one of the boxes are close to die here again though. He got pushed there actually, he got pushed like all... Damn it. I hate how this always happens and then we're pretty much dead unless we see. Maybe I should have gone with more. What's our... Yeah, we only have very very low lifesteal. If we had enough lifesteal then this would be possible. Yeah. But that was pretty decent though. I'm curious though to see how much damage the thing is. Blood man, whoa. Yeah, that was over 100,000 and that was not even level 30. Look at that damage from the blood medic. Yeah, the poison did a lot of damage as well, but yeah, you can see like the blood medic is insane damage. Yeah, 121 now at 400 on that. Okay. And it's weird, like, sure, it's pretty common that I lose on the first stage. It's pretty common, but you know. But I feel like usually it's not this hard. Shield. Difficulty. Okay. Maybe we just haven't gotten lucky with the map and stuff that could also be the case. Size. I wanna see early blood medic again though. Size actually. Your early mirror. Okay, so there's a magnet here. Decent, and there's one at least one orange here. Okay, and we'll get this. Give more size. Because if we could increase our size by a lot, by the way, then that makes it so that once you take one level of certain other weapons, then they will be so much better. It's a lot of difficulty here though. Challenging, good. It's about 18% difficulty already. The thing is use more difficulty, for example, like we need of course to get an early XP tome as well. To really capitalize on it, you know, stuff like that, so yeah. Okay. There's some more wire over there. Nice. We mirror those. Yeah, beacon, because that will just give us more on the next stage. Okay. This is interesting. 8 shield block, yeah, sure, for epic, that's not very good. But I'm gonna go for projectile speed, so we need something that benefits from projectile speed. Projectile speed is how often this actually does attack. Maybe attack speed doesn't affect it. You know, I would like to look up what the weapons actually do in some sort of video or something like that, or if they, you know. But I'd rather try and learn on my own, you know, most of that, you know, and figure out stuff like that. So there's a lot of curse over there. I don't have many items, so you know, so cursing here might be really bad to do. There's an animal wide though. There's the early blood magic, and there's some slightly more shield. Echo Shadow. Very close though. And it just saved us there. Yeah, that there. We have really bad HP region now though. Yeah, where is that? Yeah, there was nothing we could do there to hurt too many sometimes, so you shouldn't go for the difficulty because you should go for the difficulty. That happens. It is so weird because getting into the second stage shouldn't be this difficult, and I know that maybe you just need to have the correct items and stuff like that, you know. But it also feels like being really stupid, right, to just have the whole being able to quick reset and stuff like that, right? And I can understand, right, but you know, but it feels like stupid if you have to have like, oh, you want to get a lot of kills. Just get lucky, just go to the first mobile, first merchant. If the correct items aren't there, just, you know. We need to see bone. That's the very next thing though, by the way. Getting another chest though. Okay, luck is actually very good. That's actually one of the best things that you can get as the first items. Yo. Viridian. Okay, this could become an insane build. Certain things happen. I feel like there are certain things that need to happen though for this to actually work though. Correct account, yes, we went aggressively for the Tom there. I wasn't necessarily looking for the correct account Tom there, but you know, there were several things that I was looking for. I was looking for the next weapon as well. That's very, very good with correct account. Luck, good. Bone is good. Black hole, good. Now we have some really insane things with correct account and eventually speed, black attack speed as well. Whatever, I didn't want to get attack speed, by the way. And yes, we're of course gonna need some XP as well here. Okay, so we have found the boss shrine. Attack speed, yo. Absolutely insanely huge. You might be able to charge this shrine though in time here though. Exit speed, please. And to break the count on the ball. Just don't do any stupid mistakes, man. I got this guy. Why are you walking away like I hit you? Chest. Damn it, Kevin. I should have banned Kevin there actually. Break the count. Break the count. Yeah, that is good though. We don't have any self-healing though, which is what I'm a bit worried about. I should have banned the Kevin there because then we would have had way more health there. And we've done so many mistakes so many times. It's just like tier 2 isn't sure. But I know, yes, we're getting like difficult things right, you know, but then it's just, you know. Chance. Yo, Savarudo. Okay. But I've seen that run where I managed to get 2 Savarudos and I still like failed on the very first stage or whatever. That's not that because I used to do stupid stuff because I used to have a Savarudo, so it doesn't matter, you know, it's not that. Because if you... I would normally just go with the correct account here, but now. There we go, correct account at least. More difficulty as well. It's the problem also if you remain like too low level for too long, it can be like really bad as well. Again, good. Frosty might have been better there though. Racing the Frostwalker though. Another challenge shrine. That's very annoying also when they get pushed in, because like just early on you just take so much damage from enemies and stuff like that. It's just... Okay, we do have good crit chance though. Eventually this is going to be a lot of, like, you know, there's going to be a lot of stuff because we have several challenge shrines actually at once here. And also a tonic, because we do have a lot of hits, so you know. Your white crystal though is huge here. Though. Okay, we need to play it a little bit smart here and break the count. I know break the count even affects this weapon and stuff like that, so you know. But that also makes it so that once you take certain other weapons, you know, certain things can happen. You have a time thing over there though. Yeah, we used up our Sabarudo there already. Or well, 25% difficulty, which of course means that yes, there's going to be a lot of enemies. The problem though is we have so many enemies from the whole shrine and stuff that, you know. Did you have to fucking spawn there? Attack speed up. Speed again. Attack speed. Okay. Okay, the beer is good actually. The beer is very good here. Hamburger good. Frostwalker. And almost I immediately used off the wheel. Man, great. Every single time, why do you have to happen? We're level 17 now, that's pretty good. We've gotten very lucky with some of the pickups there, but yeah, but you know. The funny thing is that or you get some other grenade and you end up dying anyway with it, you know, and stuff that, you know. You know, yes, we do have a lot of difficulty, and the difficulty is nice. Once we get enough damage. Now, what I feel like we would need is have a bunch of the aura levels and stuff that, you know. So, a bit risky though. transfusion though. Luck is good. We did. That was a pretty decent round though, because you know, that just, you know, yeah, we did not that much damage though. We did very low damage there that round. We didn't get very high level. And we did got very few kills. Do we just play someone else? Also, yeah, damage per currently frozen enemies. But what I kinda wish that you had, instead of having like this, for example, like the refund, like why couldn't you just have the ability to just toggle it off, you know, stuff that like, or not have it on the weapon that you could just toggle more weapon slots off, or use get like a weapon mastery below this. If you take the weapon mastery, you would just basically be able to select how many weapons you want to have instead, you know. And the maximum would still be what it is now and stuff like that, but so you could select like, oh, I just want to have one weapon, you know, stuff like that, you know. So let's go for Tony McZoom and just what tier 1 run. Tony McZoom is of course interesting of a character, or very interesting, because yes, he has very good movement speed. He also has 10 in jump height, which is pretty insane as well. He doesn't get any armor, but he does. He's one of those that starts with a shield. So he has that weakness that you know, that a cyborg cowboy kind of has. With the count. This guy benefits a lot from point count, by the way. Because you can also get bounces on this thing. Point count is good though. Yeah, point count, attack speed. Ooh, so early. See, what can you get? We get this. What do you have for us today? Man, Dragonfire is so insane. I don't know how much damage that can do. But the Animal Man. Animal can just be insane. But the Animal only gets insane if we get a bunch of like weapons, or if we get the correct weapons rather. And break the count. Max SP. Good. Is it up here? I think it was up here. Yes, he was good. 211 is what we need. We don't have any difficulty yet though. Yeah, we're getting some pretty cool levels here for that. I think that's enough, right? Yeah, that should be enough. And it can be insane, by the way. Because yes, if we used, yeah, you see the three things now instead. You can only ever have one animal, right? I'm pretty certain you can only have one animal. I think there's a maximum to it. Maybe there isn't, you know. I mean, it would be insane, right? Because, you know, I wonder if it's possible to like have like more, because upgrades can now have 1+2 stats. Like, what if you get so that you can get all the stats that can be on the weapon at once, you know, if you have enough animals. fucking damage is insane, man. Like, we're already level 7 and we're only like, you know. Like, we might even try for the, like, the 5-minute boss thing, maybe even. You know. If we had poison with this would have been insane, by the way. There's no way we're gonna get hit here because this guy is fast, you know, stuff like that, you know. We just need to be a bit careful here with our movement. We did get hit there a little bit. Okay, wait a little bit here. Get that. We got the bounce of boss buster thing also. So you know. We don't know where the boss is yet though. Experience game please. Overseas, good. Now let's go. We need to aggressively try to find this there. I'm gonna try and go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the... Because we get that home there if we do so. It's not the okay case. 9 seconds left. Yeah. Oh, there would be no chance of us dying and then we just get comboed into the corner. And yeah, we just wasted a run. That was so dumb though. That was so freaking dumb, man. Okay, what do you have? We only need 29 for this though, that's good. There's Blood Magic as well. Okay, and we get the luck used, it's very simple. Go for the luck now. Shield. Size on the blood mark. Is very good. Attack speed. He gets more curse. Okay. Blood shrine thing. Yeah, idle use is good. Okay, maybe not activate too many of those. Because I mean, if we would only have one active, then like things would be better raised. The boss buster is nice. luck. Nice. Okay, Y. This could be very good. Just alls. Mollises might have been better in that situation, but we will see. Going so fast. We'll travel a very, very big distance there very quickly. Right, there's more curse. Instant curse. Huge. I wouldn't even take it up because it's not glowing red. I know what the boss run is also as well here. Just like I know what the third thing is I want though. Oh, that's just so good though. Yeah, now I actually want to go for some chest openings here just to get a little bit more damage here. And all of these will of course increase the damage we do. Can we get to that even? Maybe we can. And all the chest openings are very good because we keep increasing the damage from that. Please. I was very scared though. I went into it in time. That rocket good. Oh, there's another shield out there. Slot rocket. Okay. Count though. I feel like we probably need certain very specific weapons or very specific character in order to do like the thing. taking a lot of damage, so maybe you're meant to leave a bunch of nukes around. Raise on black hole, break an account. Steal. Black hole. Look back. So that's 1.4, which is not that much. But blood bank though is good. Oh, and there's actual, you know, automatic, good. So we can get more difficulty here. Very good, of course, if we do. Please. Yes, douche. No. That was good though. I'm curious about how that it was though. Okay, nice. And we got, yeah, 25, 26k, 21k, 15k. Yeah. That was pretty good. So that is any items power up using shrines. And return zero fee. So tier 1, go in on shedding, you should execute 10 stones. No items allowed to rely on or represent homes. And stuff that's so good at that. But the question is, because I've gotten very close to beating this with a certain specific character. I only tried once basically and stuff like that, but yeah. But then I don't know if the difficulty basically will see if the difficulty things count as shrines and I could have used not succeeded anyway, you know, stuff like that. Because obviously like shrines are like this stuff, right? Because you know it's a shrine. What is the difficulty thing says? They don't call them totems. I think they're called totems. I don't think they're called. Like we can just go and check like all they call like difficulty shrines. Banana rang. Banana rang. Now the main one thing that also becomes a big problem is trying to dodge, by the way, trying to dodge certain things. You know what, I'm going to go with size actually. Because we found a boss shrine early on, that's good. Please don't tell me that that's the really long location. Please don't tell me we haven't picked up a power-up yet. I need to remember that to be on the lookout for power-up, because power-up can drop from enemies. But generally speaking, if they do drop from above level, which they can, by the way, no. But the worst thing is, of course, if you know where the boss spawns, right? If we end up like, you know. It looks like you're gonna have to be higher up to be able to get to that even though. So that's the damage from the sword. No, I was just instinctively, oh look at that, that's money, you know, pick that up, you know. Same thing you do, it's also scary when you kill a boss, right? Because you need to stay away from the thing, by the way. Blood magic. Yeah, greed shrine. That's what it's called. So it counts as a shrine. So I wouldn't have completed that challenge here anyway. Right, because you know, allowing more difficulty would leave you allowed to gain more levels, you know. We need to get a little bit luckier on this one page because obviously we cannot pick up healing items, which means that certain things becomes very important. Now, if we can hopefully get our hands on the ore, by the way, bananas can be enough, of course, to keep us safe and stuff that, you know. Don't die now. You have to pay attention to the minimap, by the way, and stuff like that, like, and being like, okay, like, you know, you might use instinct to be like, oh, health, and then it's like, no, you can pick that up, you know. So we're either gonna have to be reliant on getting life steal from something, you know, or, you know. No, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. That was a bad attempt though. But I should just use an easier character. I know that there are certain characters that could probably just face roll this. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Shelling, yes, sticks and stones, good. Let's do it on Mr. Cowboy Guy. So the reason why it might be very, very easy on the Cowboy Guy is well, it's not just because of the revolver, but it's also because especially if you just get the sniper immediately. You know, that's like insane. Can't you get the cursing also on these challenges? I think you can. Because I feel like we're going to want that's good. So the one predictor count and attack speed, that's very, very important. And I feel like also we should pick up lifesteal. The count on the sniper is good. I know that the sniper is really a boss killer and stuff that, you know. Refresh. Damage on the sniper. I still want to see the attacks, the speed thing sooner rather than later though. No, but you need to kill all bosses, right, for the challenge to count as complete basically. So then you cannot just go for the boss early on, I don't think. Maybe you can, maybe there wasn't a... I mean, you would fail the challenge, right? Or would you? The question is though, would attack speed be worth it at this point, is the question, you know? I'll quickly do kill boss here though. That bounces on the roller, that will just add a bunch of damage to the roller. Don't take too long with killing this guy, please. Yeah, the sniper can wreck face, by the way. Level 9 sniper already. That was pretty insane. Because when they say bosses, this is the only thing that actually counts as being a boss. That was very close. that we went into power-up. But I feel like why couldn't they just have removed the power-ups from the stage and just made it a challenge for that thing? Excuse them mot projekt att vi har on the sniper now and stuff that, you know. Our experience isn't that high, right, and we will gain quite a bit of our health. Sloppy rocket! Can we pick up health there? No, the health is over there. Yeah, we didn't pick up power. I don't pick up the nuke though. I would like the attack speed, but I feel like maybe it's too late for the attack speed at this point. Like I can't almost slot the rocket. Pick the count on the slot rocket. We're going to be getting a lot of... Hopefully we can get a lot of slutty rocket levels though, by the way. That's just to go girl sniper though. Now we can get a lot more damage to the back now because, you know, now we have killed a lot of the way there. There's a lot of power-ups though on the stage. It's getting more and more scary the more power-ups though. Good that we started the boss fight earlier, but yeah, if we would have walked around though, we could have gained like way more levels and stuff like that because it would have been easy to pick up stuff. Break the bounces on that. Can the turbo thumbs down? Damage on the sniper, that was great, I counter. Yeah, we didn't pick up the nuke there. Might have to change our route a little bit now. This is always scary if you're used to a certain movement here. They're fresh. get pushed into. Almost die there. Okay, little Bonk is left. Yes, man. Please. I should have rolled aggressively there though. That's so fucking stupid, man, just because I can't concentrate on fire there. I want to restart that though. Okay, that's fine. But maybe it would have been easier to do if we would have had, you know, some other weapons. Like hole actually. Because I think maybe if we would have had a black hole last time, maybe we could have killed it, you know. Again, I really want attack speed and break the count. That's very good though. I know that the revolver can literally nuke stuff and stuff like that if you get enough. There's just crit damage on that. The thing is you can just get a very high crit chance on the revolver, and then because of the way the character works, you know. You might say, oh, exploring the map is completely worthless, which is interaction and stuff that. Yes, you can pick up items and stuff that, you know, but you know, they're all black hole is good. And of course, they don't spawn treasure chests though, which is cool, of course, on this type of thing, right, you know, so that's good at least, you know, but, yeah. But why then do they have to spawn, like the power-ups and stuff like that, you know? Ooh, that's very good on black hole gold. That got a bit scary there. I don't take too much damage, so even though it can be disastrous. I don't think we want to start the boss fight too early on, even though that, I believe, we started early on the bosses. God fucking damn it. It just... Yeah, see, it spawned like ahead of us, and then like, you know... God damn it, man. Yak! actually, this might actually work. If we can get very good levels on the slutty rocket, then you know... Great chance on damage. Because the thing is just that the rocket can have like very, very insane range on it and stuff like that, and if you get to a point where you can have like a lot of rockets at once, you know, that's not very powerful. No, sadly, manually having to pick up all of these, the XP is not super good. Because the most important, of course, is that we get a lot of the pots. Right, because the pots can contain a lot of experience as well, you know, but yeah. Also blue skeletons work a lot, of course, if we see them. Lightning staff. Bounces. Good. Okay, that's one. Now the shinies. Ooh. Nice. The good thing is all of these weapons benefit highly from having more, you know, from having high crit count. There's a boss on. Crit damage. Yo, that's a good skeleton, good. Lightning staff size. I also wanna, like, if we see a projectile bounce on any of the weapons, by the way, we wanna try and take that quickly. And stuff that, because the projectile bounce can of course use that somewhat more DPS. Soon spawning a big wave. Break the count and break the bounces on the lightning staff here. Yellow ones are worth slightly more, by the way, usually. Break the count and break the bounces on the revolver, please. Got pushed a lot there, which is actually pretty bad. Hate the teeth so fragile. You had to. Why do you have to fucking spawn there in one place? It's fucking, this is so frustrating, man. do got an extremely lucky with the tomes, like, you know, during these challenges, like, getting a tome shouldn't, like, be impossible, like, why are they, like... Amazon the only one. Yeah, I know that ore can be powerful and stuff that, you know, I know how powerful the ore can be. And I know that, for example, on Mega Chat I had a run where I had like ore until level 20 or something like that. But then, of course, during that run I had a lot of difficulty and stuff like that, and it was tier 2 run, I think, or tier 3 run. Because sometimes you could clear tier 3 before clearing tier 2, sometimes, you know. The good thing about the aura, of course, is that you need to walk into enemies, kinda, you know. That makes sense. Just have to explain. Detta det ändå. Attack speed då. I mean, if we can get very high attack speed, that can just be very, very good. Break the count. Jo. This turn. This is gonna be the turn. Maybe this is gonna be the turn. Attack speed. Because I know how much damage the roar can do if we get enough attack speed, especially with the break count as well. Also, if we can kill Shankan before the wave spawns, then the wave will be so much easier to deal with and stuff that, you know. The bounce isn't there. Yeah. We need to learn a bit away from that though. Aura. Sometimes you can just get unlucky with, like, you know, refresh, all very good. See, that's a scary thing if something like that happens, because, you know, we'll not get pushed into something, you know, once that happens. Nah. But the Tom is insane though. Slutty rocket. Very good. Yeah, crit chance on the starter rocket and use more breakdowns. Yeah, that's a little bit annoying that power had to respond there. Want to lead him a bit closer here actually, so we can get all of the XP from Chunkan. We died. I think we can get some of that XP though at least. Refresh. Sniper. Good. Just stick it to the middle here. Good. Attack middle. Oh. It is over here. Let's stop there. So this might be one of those situations where it's really far to get to the thing. I definitely feel like we got decent damage now. Okay. Perked account. I don't really have any self-healing, that's the only thing I'm a bit scared about not having here. Okay, damage. Please don't be a massive wave at 3 minutes. Hopefully we can avoid getting power-ups here though. God damn it, piece of... I'm gonna finish this round though, because we can still at least get the thing by the way, we can still get, at least get the challenge complete, right, you know, because you know. Yeah, nah, we would have died anyway, probably. Because we have no real way of healing, like we have some HP regen though, but otherwise, you know, nah. Count though. Like why did that have to happen? You know, stuff that, you know, count. Scary though. Refresh. Refresh. Count. Amazon rover. I'm gonna sell all that soon. Not really, but with the gold, like I feel like there would be certain power up you should be allowed to pick up, like, because what does the gold does absolutely nothing for us. It would have done something, of course, if we would have been with everything. Attack speed, projectile count, attack speed, projectile count. I mean, I can't remember where the portal is. This up here. I use the clear over power-ups are. There's at least one more challenge down the course, obviously, so so annoying though, because that could have used extremely easily that could have used very easily been this, because it's easy reach the feature stage boss without picking up any items, power-ups or using shrines. And see, we only managed to get the gold power up there, and that was very unlucky because we killed him. We did. That's one more challenge done though. That's one more challenge done. You know, so, you know, get that, boom, nice. We have 3 more that we can get on the silver thing there. So, you know, that's something. Right. And we need 2 more challenges, of course. Yeah. And that's of course across the cursed home. The customers beat the stage boss in 5 minutes. You know, and maybe, you know, maybe maybe Robinette is actually easier to read up, but yeah, but it's a bit annoying, of course, with the power up there and stuff that. So yeah, you know, that was very unlucky. We would have gotten the heroes over there otherwise, you know, and stuff that. But yeah, you know, that's gonna actually do it for this time and stuff that. Yeah. You know, challenges are actually pretty fun, though, I would say. I'm not gonna lie. And I think it's smart that they put the Steam achievements, they decided to have like an achievement for like all of the challenges and stuff that, rather than instead they went with, you know, like the different challenge tiers, you know, and stuff that. So once I completed 1 more challenge, that would be 1 of the challenge tiers done, you know, and stuff that, and that would be an achievement. But yeah, you know, which is nice. So I'm close on getting that. I could just go for the executioner also. That would be probably pretty simple to reach. Because I mean, if you just have the executioner, then you know, it would be pretty easy, you know. So anyway, I hope you all enjoy this and stuff that, you know, and stuff that. But yeah, but I will still on the previous one. That's where I post about the items and stuff that I am thinking about. Or maybe I will just do it on this one instead, you know. And then mentioning the other one that I'll go to this one, you know, to see it, and will have it in the description of the video instead. But yeah, in other news, of course, they have announced the Steam box. It actually looks pretty good. The controller looks huge, and it looks like they've learned from the previous controller. There are both 2 analog sticks and then there's 2 touchpads, you know, and stuff that, and you know, there's also extra trigger. There's the normal 2 triggers and then there's the paddle style triggers on the back as well, which is really, really cool. And the thing that I'm thinking about is actually that they have kept it secret for a really long time, and it's gonna get revealed at the Game Awards show, and then it's gonna be basically like an exclusive release game that's only for the Steam box, and it's or it's gonna exist on Steam as well. But yeah, but it's gonna be something to sell the Steam box, and it's gonna be Half-Life 3. Half-Life 3 is gonna be a launch title on the Steam box 100%. Because that's what I feel like they've been waiting for literally to, you know, do the console release, because hey, you know, like for the original Xbox has sold as much if it wasn't because of Halo, you know, and stuff that. Yes, there were other good things also, you know, but it took until the 360 of course for Gears of War to become a thing, you know, and stuff that. To use Gears of War was just so fucking good. Gears of War is just something also that when you find someone great to do the co-op with in it, you know, it's just so good and stuff that, you know. And yes, I haven't gotten the Gears of War for the PlayStation because I'm really worried that it's going to be another one of those, you know, like how I got like the full Forza game and then I cannot play it, you know, and then, oh, but you can easily create a new Microsoft account and stuff like that. But the thing is, right, that I believe it's just because my email address is linked to an Xbox account already, and that's like I've had like several Xbox accounts, and that's usually because I kept forgetting like passwords. And you know, and stuff that, you know, and you know, it was really bad, but yeah. But anyway, you know, pretty excited though. The what was it, the PlayStation, the whole, you know, the state of play was pretty interesting, but not super interesting. I mean, I will say though that Octopath Traveler 0 looks cool, because that looks like the first time you were able to create a character in Octopath. The question is though, is it fixed with what weapon your character would have? Imagine, right, if it would also be that, oh, you can choose your weapon on the character and stuff like that, because yeah. And I know that Octopath Traveler 2 is also kind of on sale and stuff like that, yeah. But I really, really hope they make like bundles, almost like, you know, like bundles that can make you buy this thing cheaper. Like imagine like a bundle that would have both the Dragon Quest like 3 remake and then the Dragon Quest 1 or 2. And the funny thing is 3 takes place first in terms of the timeline, because the games came out in the wrong order. And I don't remember if it was only in the US region or if it was in the EU. And I know they changed the name of the characters also to sound more like, you know, more medieval to like Europe and stuff that, like, which is why like one of the heroes was called, I think it was called Frederick or Albert or something, you know, and stuff that, you know. But yeah, you know. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you all next time.